So recently I went to the mom. So that time the earlier runway news was 16 right. There are two parallel runways. So I prepared 16 right and 16 left, both of them. So we have two options. One is the primary flight plan and secondary flight plan. In case of the last minute changes, we can just activate the secondary flight plan and then we are ready even if there is a change of runway. So we don't have to do the entire preparation all over again. So I prepared for both and then the winds reversed completely and the visibility dropped down to the minimum visibility required for landing. So both the things happened together and that happened below about 15,000 feet. Prepared changed the runway, changed the entire flight plan again in the FMS. Thereafter went on for approach and the ATC is reporting winds at 20 knots of crosswind. So I was like, if the visibility is slightly low, which was just limiting for Cat 1 landing minima, which is Cat 1 ILS is that type of ILS which is the first category of ILS where the auto land is not allowed. So the visibility was just there, so it was okay. So I was just preparing for that. But when I came in, the winds were so strong, it was just getting the aircraft left, right. It was just banking like that. But it was still under the control. So it was not to the point where any time the aircraft was out of. If that was the case, then yes, I would have definitely gone around. But yes, it was in the control. The disconnecting landed on the center line like wrapped and then decrapped. It was the feeling. You feel really good when you land in the max like 20 knots of crosswind in the limiting visibility. You feel amazing.
Yes, you feel amazing and you are satisfied for the day. Like
yes,
it's like, oh, wow, I have done a good job.
So we landed in
today.
dust storm in the
I cannot imagine the pressure you would be facing at that time, having like 220 passengers on board and having the whole responsibility for your plane, like the safety. Okay, because as a student pilot, we don't experience that much pressure because we are the only one and instructor is there to correct if there's any mistake, right?
But when you're solo, you are on your own.
Yes, solo I am on my own, but the passengers, okay, and A320 is a huge aircraft, right? That pressure with time, let's see how it goes. Like, we are really excited to start our journey. Okay.
So when it was such a smooth landing, I was like, wow, it was amazing. First I was like, aced it, excellent, amazing. So I loved it.
I think as pilots we live and die for that moment, right? Like every time we land there is a satisfaction, right? There is always a satisfaction and you do remember that landing until you land for the next time, right? Like your last landing, you always remember. Like if you close your eyes and remember your last landing, yes, every pilot will be able to remember that, right?